What is going on, YouTube? It is Saturday night. We are going to take just a look tonight at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Basically, I do. Okay, so I didn't bring up a chart for it, but Litecoin. Let's see. XRP. That's really a coin that doesn't typically do a whole lot. So let's see. XRP. Do I even have it on my chart? Okay, right now, guys. XRP is at about 23 cents. So I can promise you that it's probably jumped around 23 to 24 cents. So as you know, there's really not a whole lot to talk about with that one. So unless I really see some major movement with XRP, I'm not going to really cover it at the moment. I don't understand why there's. I mean, I know there's a lot of fans of XRP, but you know, until I really start to see something to talk about, I don't want to be one of those people that you know, oh, XRP, we're gonna go to $1 today because you sure do seem to see a lot of people like that. You see a lot of people saying, oh, it's gonna go $1.25, or it's gonna go to $10 or some ridiculous amount. Because let's face it, guys, with XRP, there's billions and billions of coins available. There's way too much supply. I mean, it's just incredible what the supply on this coin is. So, and really, until they burn some of these coins, until they maybe do a buyback or something, I just don't really see that price going anywhere at the time. But we are going to cover, like I said, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. And boy, it was a bloody mess today. I mean, I was predicting a sell off, but Friday, the stock market, I took a bit of a pounding too in the stock market. Not too bad. I mean, my Apple dropped about $10, but then it recovered back to about 120 a share. So I'm not really going to do stocks either tonight. I'm kind of really tired, but I did want to get a video out for you guys. Now, I think Bitcoin, I know, let's see. We started out at Bitcoin at about if I can get it. Okay, let's just say about 10,400. Shot up to about 10,483. Retraced to about 10,014. Popped up a little bit, so it's trying to recover. This is your lowest point for today. Not yeah, it did go below 10 grand. So you're looking at I'm thinking it could fall below 10 tomorrow. And I think we're going to see a couple of more days of retracement because really, if you think about it, a lot of people are still predicting a $20,000 to $100,000 Bitcoin. Realistically, I see about maybe 20, 25 the most. But I mean, there are a lot of folks out there that I don't know. They think that we're going to see another 2017 scenario where Bitcoin was at 20,000, Ethereum was at about 14 to 1500, Litecoin went way above 300, $400. But the problem is these coins were way high, way too high. We didn't really have a lot of time to build a support. We didn't have time to build a support. 1 month, I'm sorry, but 1 month is not enough time to build support for Bitcoin to stay above $11,000, $12,000. It's just not. You got to stay above 11 grand for about 4 or 5 or 6 months. A lot of boring sideways trading needs to happen before you can really build a stable platform. So I don't think you're going to go below 9,000. It's a possibility because of the way things are dropping, but I think you're going to see it stable off at about 9,500, and then you'll see another little bit of a bull run, jump it back to about 10 grand. And once it gets above 10 grand, that's what really makes people. 10 grand seems to be that that mark, that milestone. Like, hey, it's pretty safe to invest in crypto. That's why I myself am going to basically just be mining it now. I think the little $50 I have left in it because I traded my one Ethereum I had when it went above 415. I sent it to my friend, and he sent me like 4 graphics cards. He sent me a GTX 1070 Ti, which is a nice one. That's about a $300 or $400 card. And then when he sent me 580, 3 RX 580s. So I got a pretty good deal. But I'm glad I sent him that because I sent it to him when Ethereum was at 415. So I got out before the plunge. So I'm thinking from now on, I'm just going to mine it. I know it's going to cost me it's going to cost me power and electricity, but at least I won't have my own hard-earned cash into it. So Bitcoin, I see maybe further retracement tomorrow because typically Sunday is. I've noticed a pattern with this. Okay, Sunday is typically a retracement day, typically, unless you're in a major bull run. And if you're going to buy, that's the time you want to buy. I know there's probably a lot of folks out there that probably say, well, Jason, I mean, if the price is at 9,500, how do I know it ain't going to drop to 8,900 or 8,500? Well, you don't know that. But if it were me, I would feel a lot better buying in at Bitcoin. If I had $8,500 or $9,000, that's about the price I'd feel comfortable getting into. Maybe even 7,900. But I don't know. I really don't see Bitcoin falling below 7,900. But there's always that possibility. We just never know what this market's going to do. We don't know what kind of news we're going to get on Monday. They may say, hey, we have a COVID-19 vaccine already. We may have one in the works, or we may have some great news that comes out, and the market just might go bonkers and just really skyrocket. Or some other news, jobless report numbers could come in and make the stock market fall, as well as the crypto market. We all know now that crypto is not exactly a perfect safe haven. There were those who thought for a long time that it could possibly be a safe haven for investors, but like gold or silver. Now, I did send my friend a gold coin. I did. It was cost me about $430. But the stuff he sent me back is going to make up for it because I believe crypto will stabilize, and with my mining, I'll be able to buy another one. No big deal. But it's a trade I wanted to do. And I also finally got a real legit mining rig. I'm happy. I should be getting it by the 11th. So no more using bootleg computers that are on their last leg. I finally got an actual real mining rig. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll let you guys know. It only cost me about $400. I'll let you guys know how it goes when I get it all hooked up. I think he said he still had all the drivers for he's sending me one card since I sent him a little bit extra money. So he's got the driver for it. I basically told him, hey, just have it, kind of have it idiot proofed so that way I can't screw it all up. But like I said, I've got 3 or 4 other graphics cards I'm going to add to it. So I've got the potential to make, assuming we don't continue falling like a rock with crypto, I could be making close to a couple of $100 a month just off of mining. So that's pretty darn good. I mean, I can afford to get that gold coin again, maybe an even bigger one. I think I had a $2.50 piece. I want to get maybe a $5 or a $10 piece. A $5 is going to cost about $500 to $600. $10 is going to cost me about $1,600. So I think gold is a very good and sound investment. So enough rattling. Bitcoin's looking pretty decent. I say your lowest is going to be maybe 9,500, maybe 8,900. That's about a point I would get really comfortable to get into. So let's move on to Ether, my coin of choice, because Bitcoin is a really good investment. Don't get me wrong, but I've always been kind of a Litecoin / Ethereum fan. Just because, sometimes I don't like to, if I had 10 grand, yeah, I'd spend that. But I don't know. I like to see a lot more action. That's the kind of person I am. I like to see, Bitcoin does have its things, but I just think you can purchase more with Ethereum and Litecoin. And, I just think, it's just got so much more, it's affordable and it's got so much more upside. So, with that said, man, I am really thirsty tonight for some reason. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. It's the 1-day chart. So, same business with Ethereum. We started out today at about 382.80. My blind ass can see it. 382.64. Shot to about 385. Started to retrace. Kind of started bleeding out. Went down to about 347. Popped back up again. 360. Just when you think it was safe to get back in again. Kaboom. Right back down again. Further retracement. 319, guys. And let me check the current spot price right now of Ethereum. 324. So I'm going to call 319 your low and about 382 your high. But guys, you know, if I didn't do this deal with my friend in Wisconsin, I would still have that Ethereum today. I wouldn't sell out just because you have a big drop. Yeah, we had a pretty, $60 or $70 drop, but you can't let that scare you. Remember what I'm saying. You only lose your money if you sell out. Even if you had to hold on to whatever amount you had, even if you had to do that for a year, you're not going to lose your money if you wait for the next bull run. It could take 6 months, it could take a year before the next bull run comes. Nobody really knows when it's going to decide to finally take off. Just like this year, there was no really rhyme or reason for this to happen. It's just, in the world of crypto, you never know. So 382 your high, 319 your low. But unless we drop below 300, which it is a distinct possibility, guys, below, I think your stop price will be, worst case scenario, 250. If we could just make 250, I think between 220 and 250 is a good support level. We need to stay around that for a while. I think this bull run, the party's pretty much over. So, all of you who are wise to sell out and take profits at 415, if you're just itching to get back in, let's see what it's going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow will pretty much tell all. And this, remember, Monday is Labor Day, so the stock market will be closed, but the crypto market is open 24/7. So there's a possibility I could see it maybe jumping up a little bit because of the week, the holiday. But I don't know, just be cautious. Just exercise caution, because now I wouldn't want to get back in. If you got that money in your account that you made your profits with and you want to pick up another batch of coins at a cheaper price, I would I would wait to see, because right now 324, it could decide to drop all the way to 310, 305, and then when you see that, you know it's below 300. So just use your heads. You could either take a joker like me's advice. I'm just doing this out of my own experience. That's why I wanted to start doing these videos, to help you guys out, maybe to help you from making the same dumb mistakes that I did. And believe me, I've made a lot of stupid mistakes with my investing. But I just want to try to help you guys out and, be like, hey, don't do these dumbbell things like I did. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you want to get back into Ether, I'd say if it drops to 305, wait to see if it's going to go a little bit lower. But if it starts really picking up steam again, then maybe 305 to 310. But if you think it's going to continue to retrace, what I would do is I'd get back in, wait till under 300. Say around 290, 295 if it goes that low, and then hold off, go long, and wait till about maybe 350 or whatever, because you're going to have your up days, your down days. That's just part of investing. So we're done with Ethereum. I don't want to say it's doing great right now. Right now, it's just a little too unstable. If I had $500, I'd say, well, I think I'm going to give Ether a rest for a while. That's why, again, I said I'm mining and not going to buy. So that way, the only thing it's costing me is power. So we're going to do our last coin for tonight. I'm sorry I'm not doing more, but I'm just tired as heck. And I just did, I wanted to get you guys a video tonight, and I'm going to try to get you guys a video tomorrow, but, I've just really, it's kind of been an exhausting 2 months, I've just got a lot of stuff going on and everything, and you know, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, sometimes I feel like doing videos, sometimes I just don't feel like I don't feel up to it. You know, I mean, I want to try to be real and honest with you guys all the time. You know, I'm not gonna be like, you know, oh, I feel great all the time. No, that's not true. We're human. You know, we don't feel great all the time. There's just gonna be days where I don't feel like it. It's not that I don't want to. It's just, you know, I've started my nights again and working at school, which I really kind of prefer, and I don't get home till 11:30, sometimes midnight. And you know, after working a full day, you know, it's kind of tiring and everything. But there are days that I have energy to do this, and there are days that I just, you know, feel like, oh hell, I just don't want to do anything. But I am going to try to get these videos out to you guys as much as I can because I don't like to go too many days in between videos, and especially on days like this when stuff is happening, I want to do videos for you. But then there are days like when, you know, there'll be days when it's just sideways trading. Like if Ethereum sits at 320, bounces between 318 and 320 all day long, what the heck am I going to tell you about? You know, I'm not one of these guys that's going to come on there and say, oh, you need to pick up Ethereum now, big bull run coming, when I have no freaking clue. Remember this too, guys. Nobody knows the future except for God. God is the only one that knows the future. And unless he's telling you to buy Ethereum, don't listen to anybody else. Don't listen to guys like me. You know, all I'm here to do is to try to help you out and tell you what I know. And, you know, I just want to give you an honest, straight answer of what I think is going to happen, you know, and what my experience is. So, but don't listen to these guys who say, oh, reverse split coming for stocks, or, you know, these are just people that are paid to say these words. They don't really know what's going on. They take advantage of newbies, and they're there to try to steal their money. So you got to just be able to remember. You got to think to yourself, okay, this guy who just wrote this message on this message board, how could he possibly know what this company's going to do? He's just a guy like me sitting on a computer looking at stocks. He doesn't know any more about that company than you do. It's just an example. But anyway, I'm sorry, I kind of tend to babble too, so I do apologize for that. Okay. Okay, the one good thing about Litecoin is, yeah, it doesn't really shoot up too much, but then in the same token, you know, it doesn't really tend to go down much either, because I mean, it's only down a couple of bucks. I mean, we were like at what, 50 or 60 bucks or something like that. Now it's down to 46, so it's not like it drops 50 or 60 bucks a time. Okay, let's see. We had a high of 49.76, went up to about 49.99, almost cracked 50, retraced all the way down to 46.66, popped back up again to 49.67. I think this right here is going to be your lowest point for today, your low. So let's say 45.50 is your low, and $49. Now $50.13, it did crack 50. 50.13 is your high. Litecoin, I still see massive potential with Litecoin because it's the cheapest one next to XRP. Litecoin does move a lot more than XRP, and who knows, maybe it could crack 100 again. We'll have to see what happens. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it tonight because I am exhausted mentally and emotionally. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I do love doing these videos for you. It's something I just kind of, you know, now I have a lot of free time on my hands. It's just something I enjoy doing. I know I'm not going to get rich off of it, but, you know, I just like, you know, seeing myself on YouTube. And but I mean, I also like doing it for the educational purposes. So anyway, guys, Saturday night, this is Crypto Vision 2.0 signing off. Peace out, guys. Sorry, it's been a long day.